You got plenty of damsons, your road. No, there's nobody seems to. No. Look here, bloody strawberries coming. Now you reckon there's none. 1, 2, 3, 4 pots full.
I know. They're doing well, aren't they?
They'll have the bloody bellyache. Look at her eating them.
Too many bloody strawberries.
That's
They
right.
won't pick them there, they're bad.
Him, that woman, I mean, your pal. Come round here and tell us one on here. Tell us a tale for you. I'll just record it. Come on.
No, I can't tell tales.
Can you tell tales?
This one.
Come on, Em, just round here.
No, I can't tell tales.
Gigi Edison's of course tell bloody tales. Come round here.
Bang!
There was a fellow already on his cycle, you know, when I was riding about, and this particular night I couldn't get no digs. So I tried lots of people and they couldn't get in, and I says, well, I'll try this pub. And I went into the pub and asked the barman, he says, I can put you up and you'll have to sleep at the bar. Oh, he says, that'll be all right, I don't mind. So I went to sleep at the bar, and in the early hours of the morning, the barman got up and asked, he says, are you warm enough? I said, if you aren't warm enough, he says, I'll fetch our hider down. I said, you know, if I should bugger down, I'll go up to you. There were a parson riding along the bus one day, and one of those old Irish navvies got in, and they were drunk. And they were swearing like blazes, and the old parson says, don't you think it'd be better if you do something with your money instead of spending it all in beer? So they kept riding along, they kept swearing. And the parson says to him, it'd look better you if you give some to the waifs and strays. I says, well, if you wore your bloody trousers the same as you wear your collar, there'd be no waifs and strays. I'll tell you another if you wish a minute. I'll tell you a true one, real one. A Ticknall maiden. Wait a minute. I'll have to wait till those ladies have gone. They've passed
A Ticknall maiden?
Do you like hearing tales, Duke?
Yeah.
Listen. When Clifford Topley lived at the old house, you know, down Narrow Lane, we went in there one night. There were me and George Hutchinson and Albert Cook, we used to go dark playing. So it had thundered and lightened that night before. So George Hutchinson says to, well, Mary, he says, how'd you go on last night? And they just talk, bloody rotten. He says, for why? He says, well, he says, what with thundering and lightning, and our Clifford bloody snoring and farting, and moisturing all over the floor, I never had a bloody minute's sleep. Now that's God's truth, that is.
Has he been here? I would think.
25 change, look, you heard in my hand like
You
that.
look like that. So does he.
25 change.
What are you?
Female.
Second cousin twice removed.
This is our granddad.
Yes.
Perhaps your granddad, though, yeah. You're perhaps his granddad.
Ted's father, I shouldn't have bloody come here all those hours. I wasn't it? You ought
You
to
know
be.
that the tale he tells me every time, every summer the cars come here.
Why, I'm Teddy's bloody granddad. His granddad, I mean. Let's say for crown.
You are?
Ta-ra.